I've got my youngest going to preteen camp this year, and I was talking with my wife, Christy, and I was like, man, I think he's got some nerves about going that he's probably not going to express until he sees that bus pull up and it's that day. And
we going there?
Are we going? Can I back out? And if I could just lovingly tell parents, man, it is something you should encourage your kids to do. And I know that we live in a society where we're kind of, quote unquote, letting our kids decide what they do and what they don't do. And I'm not saying force, something that they're like absolutely can't, but there's a good chance that if you get your kid across that finish line, that they're going to be so much better for it. Well, you've got kids going to what, four different camps?
I will have a kid at all the camps that our church is doing this year.
This summer.
I'm also independently wealthy. I'm joking. Shout out to Houston's First Missions that helps offset all costs.
That's it. Yeah.
Little sidebar. Never let money be the reason you can't go to camp at Houston's First. Man,
Yeah.
we love helping people pay for camp and figuring out ways to make it happen. Man, I love being a part of church that just says, like, hey, we want kids to be at camp, so we're going to do whatever we can. But yes, I will have kids at all 4 of those camps this summer. Yeah, it's going to be great.
So Eli, your oldest, has been at every one of those camps. Did Eli go to preteen? Were we doing preteen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He went to it one year.
So what are so he's going to his first year at Rush Week this summer.
First time.
What are some of your hopes for even the different age kids at the different camps that they're going to?
So I think so Isaac, this will be his second time at Camp Rush.
Yep.
So last year was, I think for him, it was kind of the like, what's this new thing? But he's my outdoorsy kid too, and he loves that. So I think he's already talking about some of the different activities y'all do and the things. I think y'all got a cool progression of there's different activities they get to experience. Eli is, well, funny enough, the first thing he mentions about Rush Week is not anything other than we're going to be at the beach and I get to go look in the water and look for fish.
Yeah.
And try to catch. And he's got a good buddy that's moving back to the States from Japan that's going to be going with him. And so he is ecstatic about that. But I think for me, my hope for him, knowing the missions element, like it's about 50% camp, 50% mission trip with Rush Week, is just having an opportunity to go serve. The great thing about the way y'all do Rush Week is that you can take a kid who has never done a mission trip, never done camp, never done anything, but they get excited about this opportunity to serve others. And so, kind of going, maybe I'd love to see him take on some leadership opportunities as like, hey, how can I step up and maybe, help a peer that's maybe down or something. And, just kind of hearing how the Lord uses him in those ways, but also just, hey man, how was the beach? Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like I know he loves the beach. So I'm excited about that. And then for Judah, this will be Judah's last year at preteen camp. He's had the same counselor every year.
Wow.
Case in White we're going to build a monument to him for having my kid and your kid pretty much every year.
Yeah.
And so I think he's excited to be the oldest, kind of like, hey, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And all that. And then Hattie will be at Pine Cove. This will be her however many years at Pine Cove. So she'll be at preteen camp next year. So she's counting down the days till she gets to go to overnight camp.
Have they all been on a family mission trip with you?
Yep. Yeah, we've all done family mission trips. We've also all done family camp before. And if that's I would say for a family that's maybe like, we just don't do camp. We don't send our kids camp. We don't do any kind of camp. I would highly encourage you to find a family camp. And we can.
It's a good first step.